early morning side. Live. Let's get it popping. We're gonna start off with some of this boxing this morning. All right, let's get it. What is this? All right, let's see what we're gonna run with today. Fuck with Ali. See what's going on. If we can find a motherfucking fight this morning. Good morning to everybody that's tapping in. Good morning to everybody that's tuning in, man. We kind of early. It's 5 a.m. Eastern time, so. Hey, what's been going on with this shit? Why has it been so long to find fights? I literally have to go in between weight classes just to find fights. If y'all having the problem on Undisputed with finding fights and shit, let me know, man, in the comment section, because this shit is getting crazy. I fought with Lomachenko the other day. He pretty smooth on here. I like how the way Loma feels. We're gonna go welter. For anybody that know, I like fast fighters, so I like to fuck with the fast hand fighters, man. That's if we can find a goddamn fight. Here we go. Here we go. Let's get it.
What a beautiful day. Sugar. Sergio.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds.
Well, I hope you brought your sons. And there's the bell for round one. He takes that jab. How did he absorb that hook? Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Catch and shoot. Have you ever danced with the devil under the pale moonlight? That's what these two men are about to go through as they've been talking so much trash on social media. It's time to settle the score. Nice offensive display, landing that left counter. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Both men step back for just a moment. Nice job landing that left counter punch. Neither fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. They're scoring, but they're not going to hurt anybody. He threw the hook, didn't land. Good counter punch. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Good counter punching for both these fighters. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. That left counter punch will score.
Come on, man. Let's go.
He is down big time on the score.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? Left counter scores. No rest for the weary. Left punch. Hey, those punches add up. And they are giving us action. Coming back to life now, starting to land some punches. There's a scoring blow. Punch scores. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Perfect punch. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Gonna need a knockout.
Looks absolutely exhausted. What are you going to tell him in the corner?
Easy fight. This is easy, man. As long as I don't get tired.
There's the bell for round three.
It was so bad, he got sugar right on it.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are... Oh, Leonard just got rocked. Trying to cover up, play some defense, but he's buzzed. I don't know if he's going to survive. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least. Back and forth they go. Nice exchange here from both men. He misses with that jab. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. This is certainly an aggressive fighter, but that doesn't always mean success. How many times have you seen a fighter chase a superior athlete around the ring and just get picked apart, even though they were the one pushing the tempo?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want, because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tear. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set the shots. Get out of the way, and they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Back at it in round 4. And he misses with that jab. And he fails to score with that left hook. You're a power puncher. You're not as concerned with Sugar Ray.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
This boy get that? Oh, okay.
Sugar Ray's in trouble. Leonard took a big shot and down he goes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Solid punch. Nice exchange here from both men. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Beaten, bruised, and battered, but somehow he's still in it.
There's always a way back, don't ever run.
On to the 5th we go. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are. Both men step back for just a moment. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Got out of the way that right hook. Missed with that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You
This is the beginning of round 6. We've seen him in past from this fighter. They don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
And he just missed with that left jab. In trouble. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Split punch scores. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I'm going in the ring with fighters like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
He just misses with that jab. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Sugar Ray Leonard dazed. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, look.
Here comes round 7. Neither fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. They're scoring, but they're not going to hurt anybody. When are we going to see a jab from these two? How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you got to think him. You just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket him.
He parries away that left hook. Just got blocked. Thought we were going to see the finish there. He blocks the right hook. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Rung his bell. Can he finish the job? No, we don't see a knockdown. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
I don't know, this nigga taking
that bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest.
There's the bell to start round 8. One of these fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as a fighter when you just don't have the energy?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. There's a right hand. He misses with that jab. Right punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, they've been good so far, bro. They've been good so far, Sergeant. They've been pretty good, man. I think they get some type of update on it today, though. And it's moving kind of better. I'm gonna just say that. The fight's been cool when you get them here and there. But yeah, man, I'm glad they put Sergio in the game, man. Good southpaw. Fast. I can't believe this dude got Sugar Ray Leonard and I'm doing it like that.
See how much fatigue we see here in round 9.
He's supposed to be outboxing me like it ain't no tomorrow. But I don't think he gets the concept.
This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
You'd like to see more jabs.
Lomachenko feels good too. Loma feels real good. I ain't played with Danny Jacobs yet.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now.
It doesn't matter what you do at this point, it's over with for you. Now he want to try to box and move.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Missed him with that uppercut. Both men step back for just a moment.
Yeah, they need to work on this blocking a little bit too, though, man. Because it be punches that be getting through that shouldn't get through. Like, I shouldn't be able to
Look at
consistently.
these men showing exceptional chins, by the way.
And go right through his guard.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
It shouldn't happen like that.
That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
To the judges, it's up to you as the fighter.
But you also got to think, Loma ain't really like a big puncher. He always really is light on his feet. I agree, his lateral movement should be a little bit better, but I think they kind of nailed him.
And there's the bell for round 10.
Ryan Garcia feels good too.
He we've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
That one will count. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself down trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Sugar Ray Leonard days. This guy certainly has a huge chin. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again. Caution being thrown to the wind. Come on. Couldn't land that jab.
Yeah, if the movie was like Fight Night, this game would be.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
I definitely agree with you on that. I play Fight Night over here too, and it's crazy that Fight Night is almost. Man. Fight Night
You know that bell was
old,
sweet
bro.
music to his ears.
Damn,
Looks absolutely exhausted. What are they going to tell him in the corner?
You can parry a little bit.
Here we go in the championship rounds, round 11.
Like this shit right here, I like that. See, I get my punches off still like that. It ain't quite like Fight Nights. The way you can just
Exchange
move
here
and
from
stand
both men.
uppercut. Yeah. Once they finish, if they keep their word on what they're doing,
There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. And they forget, you can bang too.
That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. Both men step back for just a moment. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now.
Fight like this all day long. You don't fight like that. Come on. I see what you fight like that. That's how you want to do it.
We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
Todd, we know one of these fighters can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
I will sit in the pocket with you, my brother. Not bad about my timing, y'all.
Nice idea with the jab, but does not land.
I ain't worried about this dude anyway. Let me put one in my mouth.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Close about to do it. All he did was kind of get hurt the whole round. He should have been knocked out.
From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Yeah, I agree, Sergeant Runner. Sergeant Runner, I agree on that. That's why, it's the early access, man. It's still a lot of work. Hopefully they do the things that they need to do and they listen to the community feedback. That's the problem with a lot of these games that's coming out now. They don't listen to the fucking community. Yeah, and they do need some more fighters. I'm curious to see what the career mode is going to look like. Because if they live
On to the 12th.
Yeah, man, it's going to set this game apart from a lot of shit. If they get the mechanics all the way down together. Because, like, I don't know if you played when it first came out. The punches don't feel that
What a punch.
effective. Like, I really feel the punches now. When I hit you hard, I feel it.
Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Sugar Ray is down on the canvas.
Like that, I just hit him in the head and he felt clutching his body. That don't make sense.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.
Yeah, they gave him a he's supposed to be going for the knockout. I don't know what the fuck Buddy was doing. But good fight, though. Yeah, good fight. He took me the whole 12. I should have knocked him out earlier than that, but, you know, I wanted to make him do it. Let's go ahead. Let's see what we're going to roll with. Now, let's see if we can get a heavyweight fight this time. Floyd Patterson is nice on here. I lost to somebody who had him. He was nice. I had to give it to him. One second, y'all. I don't understand why my shit is running like that. You said Daniel Jacobs is nice on here. I ain't played with Danny Jacobs yet. You know what? That might be my next move that I make to play with Danny Jacobs. Oh, I got my oh, somebody else got Muhammad Ali. Okay. I'm gonna mess with Daniel Jacobs next. But see, every time I fight heavyweight, everybody want to pick Ali. That's the only reason why I be picking him.
All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. Let's fight.
I can always tell if it's gonna be an easy fight at the beginning. I can always tell by what people do. try to sneak in the last minute shot.
That jab's slick. So just keep him on a,
Yeah, that's why I just be sitting back watching him, man. I be looking at that shit around the 5th or 6th round. Normally, I be having like 90-something% of stamina, man. Just be sitting back watching them, and then it's just a matter of picking them apart.
Let's go.
Sorry, my fault. Okay. Come on, man. Why is this nigga? Come on, bro. They capping now. They just flat out capping now. Come on, bro.
good work.
Maybe it's
That's
because
it.
I got the
Breathe,
ill.
breathe,
I got
just
the
get
ill
fresh
lit.
back. Good work. The jab's working nice. Those 1-2 straight down. No, you can't miss it. Great work. Great round. Great round. Now, relax, relax. Now, don't wait
Right,
for
right.
He's ready to go. He's absolutely.
Yeah, man, I kind of got my little setup nice over here, but I got it kind of upward for that reading. That's one of the reasons why. And I got a better view like this. Yeah, you don't like that shit, do you? All that fake ass. Bob don't
1,
his ass.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, baby, it's the motherfucking weed. Let's get him out of here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, man. I got off work, man. They had me work some overtime tonight. So, of course, man, I had this waiting for me when I got here, man. Relaxation time, man. Whoop some ass and, you know what I mean? Had my head in the clouds. Wife sleep, son sleep, shit, I'm chilling. I'm in heaven right now. You know how that feel when you got kids. Yeah. I don't like that shit, using his own shit against him. But see, if he was smart, he would know, or you leaving it open, motherfucker.
Look at him. He's absolutely knackered.
All
mate.
upside
He's
his head.
knackered. He's gone. Just keep on top of him.
Yeah,
Don't let him get
man.
back to his fight.
Yeah.
Don't let him get that
And
confidence.
see, it don't, like,
Like that round. Every time you see him, take a big deep breath.
Damn.
Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. About the defense and then
I feel like this, man. If you work 60 hours a week, man, you should be at peace when you come home and just sit down and just relax, do what you want to do for a minute. You get what I'm saying? I wouldn't necessarily call things madness, you know what I mean? Because we got to work, we got to survive, and I separate myself from the outside world with all the bullshit because I got different values and morals and shit. But you know, like this really like brings me peace to sit here and play this game and just like chill. That's why when I got into the streaming thing, it wasn't always all about money. It's because like I like playing video games. It's my little getaway and shit. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully I can share some of these moments with people. That's what that was my main reason for doing this streaming shit. So I definitely understand what you mean by escape, bro. Yeah, bro. And on top of that, you know, I try to run a business outside of here because I also do graphic design, launching my clothes. It's a lot of stuff that I do, man. It's a lot of stuff that I do. So when I actually find time to do this, it's just like wind down until time chill. What? Come on, they can't be doing this, man. The fuck out of here. Okay. How many right hands I gotta hit this man with, man? And they landed flush too, and I ain't even. But maybe I need to throw some power punches in his attention, like that one. I don't see how he ain't lit up nothing. He walking into my shit. Yeah, I'm gonna have you walk right into all of those. I knocked somebody out with that shit the other day. Chasing me down, walk right into that motherfucker.
Mate, he's gone. I'm telling you, he's gone. Jump all over him. He's ready to go now. Jump all over him. Mix it up, body and head. Be smart. Change your angles. Great round. Now, relax. Now, don't wait.
Yeah, man. It's a way to escape from reality for a minute. You get what I'm saying? Before you go back to the real world with bills and kids and wife and all that other shit. Definitely. But I didn't know that that check hook was like glitchy like that though. You just hit me on to it. Maybe I should start using it on his bitch ass. He's using it with his right. I hate when people find glitches in the game though and just do them. I never do that. Even when I play 2K, everybody try to get the glitchiest player. I try to be different, man. I'm trying to be like some glitched out ass niggas. Can't stand that shit. But it's like if you don't do the shit now, you at a disadvantage fucking with these clowns. But see, I know how to box though and get away from that shit. Come on, man. What? Come on, man. Alright, I see how I'm about to mess with this shit. Fuck out of here. Man. this ridiculous right here,
three,
bro.
4, 5, 6.
That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. But we gonna get him out of here, though, man. We gonna get him up out of here.
Good work, that's it. Breathe, breathe. Just get your breath back. Good work, that. The jab's working nice. Those 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss it.
And I
Great
welcome
work.
y'all to look at my
Nice round.
energy. That's
Good
the
round.
main thing
Like
I
that.
want y'all to look
Happy.
at.
Box.
But all of a sudden, this nigga just like Big Hurt. This is bullshit. And he is tired. With every blow that he throwing, he tired. Oh my God, man. They just gonna cheat me to the end. This nigga stumbling and everything. Fuck outta here. Yeah, you want me to engage in that shit with you. All right, man. You got it. Like this, like what? Like this is what I'm saying. What the fuck was that?
1,
What was that?
2,
What was that?
3,
What was
4,
that?
5, 6, 7, 8,
Oh
9.
my God, this clown just won off that bullshit. Man. Man, I don't know what to say about that one. Like, I legit don't know what to say about that one right there. That's some bullshit. Look at this shit. Washing this nigga the whole fight. Washing him. Ah, hell no. Didn't he only land 3 of 10 power punches, bro? And it was going down like that? You gotta be fucking kidding me. Literally, you gotta be fucking killing me. Wow. This nigga, you know what? I ain't even gonna say that. Just take the L. Good fight. Good fight. He got that bullshit off. That was trash, though. Straight up trash. It ain't even, I don't even know how to, like, I I'm sitting here
Oh,
trying to
the
figure out
seats
how
have...
the fuck he knocked me down.
The gentleman of boxing. The gentleman of...
This bout is scheduled for 12.
These two have been going... And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Both men step back for just a moment. Good left counter that lands. Neither man really defending themselves. Got out of the way of that right hook. They exchange punches. Fighters love being in this venue as the audience is right on top of you, and they will be bringing the heat tonight. They are ready to watch this showdown.
You're getting everything tonight. And you know what? When you're in a theater, you know you've got to perform. There's no cutting corners. There's no making up excuses because you're going to be so transparent. All laid out there.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Nice offensive display, landing that left counter. There's a scoring blow. What a punch. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes we just saw.
Dominant.
I'm telling you, when I be having Ali, I'll be
What do we expect to see here in round 2?
I have a lot of problems with him. So I said, let me fight him and see what he's about. I know he got a lot of heart, though. Then he got a good ass team.
What a world championship fight we're seeing, ladies and gentlemen. Both men step back for just a moment. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. No rest for the weary. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Carries away that left hook. Both men step back for just a moment. He just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. Through the hook, didn't land. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. As bad as boxing judging could be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
So that they don't get complacent. You think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up.
Exactly what I'm doing, too.
Bell rings and we start the third.
Well, shouts out to everybody over there on YouTube, too.
Both call it the glory division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it.
Big units there, so I'm expecting power. You're going to have excitement. You're going to have drama because when these guys slow down, that's when the punches are going to land.
Missed him with that uppercut. Nice punch. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Good punch. When are we going to see a jab from these two? You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, there is no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Walking his ass down.
And there's the bell to start round 4. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
He fails to score with that left hook. Through the left uppercut, but it misses. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? How do they use this fighter's aggression against him?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
And he goes down. It's not looking good for him right now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Well, he's got bam. There's the bell to start round 5. Both men step back for just a moment. Nice exchange here from both men. Nice punch. Stamina that is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It could all come down to who's in better shape.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
That one lands. That's another scoring shot. This is certainly an aggressive fighter, but that doesn't always mean success. How many times have you seen a fighter chase a superior athlete around the ring and just get picked apart even though they were the one pushing the tempo?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you. This is the beginning of round 6. That left hook misses. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. We've seen in the past in this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think them. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket them.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. You'd like to see more jabs. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the round 7. Here we go. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Do you believe what we're seeing? Why aren't they keeping their gloves up? I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter. You throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Right punch. Oh, that punch. step back for just a moment. Nice exchange here from both men. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. They got the momentum, they got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round? And we enter the 8th round. One of these fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as a fighter when you just don't have the energy?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
You'd like to see more jabs. Neither man really defending themselves. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. He blocks the hook. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Nice job blocking the left hook. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominance, without a doubt, make it look so easy.
He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. Mate, he's gone. I'm telling you, he's gone. Jump off to it and ride it out. Go out there and finish him. Body in it. Be smart. Change your angle. Go out there.
You gotta get in.
Both fighters starting to get tired as we start round 9. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those cut areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
Showing exceptional chins, by the way. Hey, those punches add up. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a terror. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. One of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. We know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match... There's the bell to start round 10. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far? Just missing with the uppercut. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Both men step back for just a moment. This is a high-octane battle. You don't want to trade shots. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Upset of the year, perhaps right before our eyes. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as a fighter and a coach.
Here we go in the championship rounds, round 11. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Neither man really defending themselves. A big whiff with the right hook. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. There's a right hand. Both men step back for just a moment. And he misses with the left uppercut. Right punch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
Ready to go now.
On to the 12th. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
seen in the past from this fighter. They don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment. This is a high-octane battle. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Left hook just missed. Nice exchange here from both men. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Some might have thought it was a little bit closer, but in the end, the referees are in a unanimous agreement.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan. What a result.
I beat the shit out of his body, man. I remember all that running shit. I was hurt there all the time. And they just outpunched him the whole fight. They gave him the last round. They gave him the last round. I went in on him. All body shots going in. I hit him with a nice amount of heel shots. And see, he was just heel hurting. I know his body health should have been way lower than that. That was a good fight. All right, who we said we was gonna go with next? Who did we say we was gonna go with next? Who was? It was somebody that you said was nice. Oh yeah, Danny Jacobs. That's who we about to run with. He's slow as shit though, I see.
I'm Todd Grisham, and there's nothing quite like a CompuBox Academy crowd, and they are vocal here tonight. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, it's going to be an...
Here comes the Miracle Man, Daniel Jacobs, fighting out of New York, New York. He is one of the most talented fighters in this division. Let's see what he's got for us in this one. Saul Canelo Alvarez.
This bout is scheduled.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
You know, look at the stars, ex-fighters.
All right.
These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. That counter shot lands. Nice offensive display, landing that left counter. And wait a minute, a left hand lands. Both men step back for just a moment. All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
It's so hot, so heat. There's a roof on here. You don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're getting under. You're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be a hellfire on here.
Some Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Oh, what a punch! Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
To beat a counter-puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Nice exchange here from both men. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
So they don't get complacent. You think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
What do we expect to see here in round two? Both want a knockout, you can tell. We'll keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
If you get in with a slugger, they want to work at their own pace. Use speed, frustrate them, take them out of their comfort zone, make them tired, trip over their own feet, get them angry.
Defending themselves. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Both men step back for just a moment. A lot of people love watching. Got to do something here, or the ref might stop it. Looks like they're out of trouble. He blocks that jab. And he just missed that left jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance. And there's the bell for round 3. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Miss with that jab. Why aren't they keeping their gloves up? Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get them close.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Those punches add up. right hand. And he misses with the left uppercut. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
Don't skip the jab and don't get carried away. Come start your punch and then what you...
Back at it in round 4. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
He threw the hook, didn't land. Neither fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. They're scoring, but they're not going to hurt anybody. Nice exchange here from both men. These two are the perfect dance partners. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down. He misses with that jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges...
Time for the 5th round. You're a power puncher. You're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you? One punch could change everything in this battle. Do you believe what we are seeing? Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be...
Oh, and a huge punch sends him down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Like we played the Royal Rumble.
like he's going to survive. Oh, he got clipped. He got clipped, and this may be it. Not what he expected from this round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet to make a... There's the bell for round 6. Blocks that right hook.
Get the fuck out of here.
Neither man really defending themselves. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. This fighter's sort of... Can he finish the job? The clock is ticking. They've got him hurt, but can they finish? Oh, wait a minute. He caught him clean. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. He blocks that jab. He just misses with that jab. To see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Do you believe what we're seeing? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. The momentum, they got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Dominance, without a doubt, make it look so easy.
Round 7, here we go. This could be the end. And the referee will begin the count. 10 seconds to get up. I don't see any movement here. It looks like this one's going to be over.
You got it.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing up and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
They score with that left hand. Left shot lands. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
What you've got to do, Tony, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in the get.
Can he finish the job? Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
You've been put down. You've got to get right.
There's the bell to start round 8. Been set back for just a moment. Roll the dice. He's coming up aces here, but can he seal the deal? He needs to just land one big shot, but can he do it? Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You gotta hope they run out of steam.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. He fails to score. Stumbling around on Bambi legs. He's got to get back into the fight. Well, he's showing us he's got an iron chin, but at what cost? He's got to think about his future. No, we don't see a knockdown. Bombs away. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you.
And there's the bell for round 9. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Another scoring shot there. So much for boxing. This is a fight. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab. It can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Why aren't they defending? He misses with that jab. Nice punch. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. That body has been beaten up big time. As he sits down, you can see the pain. This is the 10th. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you can't think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket him.
Got out of the way with that right hook. Just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots.
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. And they forget, you can bang too.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. He rocked him! Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on. They both want the knockout. He misses with that jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes we just saw.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got...
There's the bell to start round 11. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin.
He just knocked it down! So it's onward and upward after another knockout win here.
A knockout victory, that's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.
That's what I'm saying, man. I be watching these dudes right here. I be looking at that shit. Let's go back to that. I be really watching dudes. This dude don't win not one round. This what I mean by these dudes is terrible. He was just, and I'm not like, see, he ain't even got a win yet, or loss, or nothing like that. You feel what I'm saying? So, like I'm gonna say, man, I don't like taking props for that. I like fight motherfuckers that got a good record. Like that dude who knocked me out in the 12th round, I was watching him. That nigga was like 30 and, I believe he was like 30 and 18 or 30 and 9 or something like that. I was watching him, bro. The majority of fights that I get on here and fight, I really be like beating people, and I just pick anybody sometimes. All right, who I'm about to run with now? I ain't really ran with Bud all like that. Somebody keep on telling me to run with him. I don't like Amir Khan because he got a glass jaw, and I know that for a fact. But he's fast as shit, though. He should be. Yeah, he fast. And that stamina only like an 85. I look at stuff like that. And I don't see how they would classify Amir Khan as like a boxer puncher because he don't have a chin. It's a lot of UK fighters and overseas fighters out here, but I don't understand how they ain't got Triple G over here. Andre Ward ain't over here. A couple other people ain't over here. Andy Ruiz is not on here. Dylan White ain't on here, which is a surprise. Anthony Joshua should have been on here. I can go on and on. Shakur Stevenson, Tank, Errol Spence Jr. Supposed to be a lot of people. Like, I don't know if people like the devs from Undisputed, like they look at these videos and they look for their game up on YouTube or anything like that. But like, y'all need to reach out to some of those fighters, man. But see, in a way, like, if you passionate about the game, they wouldn't take. I'm pretty sure these dudes that's in here didn't take that much. Sean Porter ain't take that much to be in the game. Terrence Crawford probably ain't take that much to be in the game. Now, if you want me to be the face of the game, yeah, you gonna pay me. But like Anthony Joshua can't come in talking about I'm gonna be the face of the fucking boxing game. Nah, he can't do that right now, bro. He would be an expensive one, but they need to go ahead and put him in here. And plus, he just lost to Usyk twice. I want him to fight Jared Anderson because Big Baby gonna whoop his ass. He lost to Andy Ruiz. Like, come on, bro. Come on. Put him in the game, man. It's a lot of people. It's a lot of these young up-and-coming fighters they need to go ahead and put in the game, not just like a lot of these overseas fighters and shit. Like, I like some of the names that they got in the game, but go ahead and put the big-name fighters in there. Now, Tank going to be the one that's going to be expensive. Yeah, he would be. That, man, I'm telling you. I think, like, for real, when it's all said and done, Jared Anderson going to be the next heavyweight champ. Mark my words. I'm saying that right now. Jared Anderson is going to be the next heavyweight champ. Anybody that watch boxing and know what's going on, and you watch Big Baby the way he move, you know what I mean? He got good footwork to be a big dude. He got nice hands on him, and he can hit in either hand. He can punch with either hand. He got a nice jab on him. I think he is Smoke Wilder right now. I don't think so. I think Jared Anderson smoked Usyk. I really do believe that. I believe he smoked Usyk. I think Jared Anderson smokes a lot of people, but that's just my personal opinion. I think he beat Wilder. I think the only person he had problem with is Tyson Fury because he's big and he can move and he is somewhat skilled. So he had to be focused in that fight and not like overdo what he do. You feel what I'm saying? Because Tyson Fury, you know how to get out of the way of that shit. My bad. Anybody that's tapping in right now, man, I'm just taking a little quick smoke break, man. If you like the content, if you're interested in seeing me live any other time, just go ahead and hit that follow button and hit the notification bell one time, and it will notify you whenever we go live. I'm about to try to do this a little bit more often. I'm not done yet. I'm just talking. I'm just getting everybody. I'm trying to do this a little bit more often. I've been trying to find time because I got like a schedule at work that's like crazy now. So you get what I'm saying? Joe, what's going on, man? What's going on with you, big dog? My boy, you was in here stirring up all types of controversy the other day and shit, though, bro. But what's happening with you, man? What's happening with you? Good morning to y'all, man. To all my niggas and shit, man. I hope y'all lighten up. I hope y'all getting your mind right. I ain't been asleep yet. I'm going on about maybe 24 hours. Right. Shit, that's the way you feel. That's the way you feel, bro. I don't be picking sides and none of that shit, man. Cause everybody be having they little motherfuckers is weird, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, though, like I was saying, the Sergeant running good, though, man. They need to go ahead and put those fighters in the game, man, and quit bullshitting. Because this roster that we got, the female roster, they ain't even got Clarissa Shields on here. They ain't got her on here. They ain't got the chick that she fighting, about to get ready to fight here soon. They need to go ahead and put the best fighters in here. Go ahead and get some of them ESPN fighters, them top-ranked fighters. Get some of them niggas, put them in here. Put all the PBC fighters in here. You know what I mean? Go ahead and talk with Eddie Hearn, get them fighters from overseas. Well, Eddie Hearn, a lot of these fighters is Eddie Hearn fighters that's in here. Exactly. That's why I said Jared Anderson will wash Deontay Wilder. And don't get me wrong, I fuck with Deontay Wilder, man. You get what I'm saying? Like, he would, like, that right hand ain't no joke. It's something serious. It will put you to sleep if he catch you with it. But in the same token, man, Jared Anderson just, like, when it come to boxing, there's just some people that's just on different levels. There's just like Tyson Fury. I'm going to say this. That first fight, he got knocked the fuck out. I don't care what nobody say. That count was some bullshit. We could argue all day long. He was out. Any other fight, they would have stopped it if a man was knocked unconscious like that. But he was out of here that first fight. The second fight, it just showed that it was levels to boxing because he was willing to take some of that shit, but he knew how to get out of the way of that shit. He understood. Like, this dude is not skilled. He really don't have a jab, and he going to gas out if you take him to the later rounds, and he going to depend on that one-trick pony, that right hand. So he stayed out of the way of that shit, and he leaned on him, put his weight on him, moved out of the way, tired him down and wore him down, and fucked him up in the later rounds of the fight. It was smart. But I don't buy into this whole Tyson Fury is the greatest heavyweight of all time. Fuck out of here, man. The young Mike Tyson would have knocked him unconscious. Muhammad Ali would have gave him problems. The young George Foreman would have knocked him unconscious probably. I think Joe Frazier would have gave him a fucking problem. If you want to be honest, like tough guys. And we talking about the Evander Holyfields of the world. Evander Holyfield wouldn't have walked in the park. For all you young whippersnappers out here that don't know shit about boxing or don't pay attention to boxing, Evander Holyfield was never a bum. Go back and look at them tapes of Evander Holyfield. Real fucking warrior. Fight anybody. And back in those days, it wasn't like niggas was doing like they do now to where they pick fights and shit. Motherfuckers was fighting each other. You had to fight whoever was in the rankings. Like if you was 4, you was gonna fight 3. 2 was gonna fight 1. Or 1 was gonna fight the champion. That's how that shit used to fucking work. Now it's not like that. It's all about money, which I understand. If you're gonna fight, get your motherfucking money. But I don't want to hear about who's the best at this and who's the best at that, because the best ain't fighting each other. I was happy that Ryan Garcia and Tank fought the other weekend. They needed to make that shit happen. Those was 2 niggas up. They both undefeated. Let's see who the best between us. I want to see Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford fight. I want to see Devin Haney and Tank fight next, or Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney fight, and the winner of that fight go ahead and fight Tank, because that's how it should be right now. But we'll see. The Charlo brothers, let's see what they gonna do, man. Instead of hugging David Benavidez, fight that nigga. Fight that nigga. Man, listen. I heard he was sparring with Big Baby, and Big Baby was fucking him up in sparring. I heard about that. They keep shit like that under wraps. That's when they had that fake ass where he had the tainted boxing gloves and niggas was making excuses. I'm like, listen, man. I told people that second time around, I'm like, if he fight Wilder again, he gonna beat him. And people was mad at me for saying that shit. I'm like, it is what it is. When it come down, like, I know boxing. You get what I'm saying? I know what the fuck I be looking at. And I can tell, like, when a motherfucker is really computing what you doing and starting to get your timing down. And sometimes, like, it go like that. You'll win one fight, and then the next fight, like, the dude just completely dominates you. That's because he done been in there with you before. He know what you gonna do. He know your habits. He figured out what Deontay Wilder was going to do. I can't get hit by this man's right hand. Man, he fucked Joyce up, man. That shit was funny as fuck. That nigga head could not get out the way of them fucking left hands. That's when you got poor head movement, and he had no business in the ring with Big Bang. That's just like the dude last weekend that fought Morrell. The Cuban dude. The dude who was fighting Morrell did not have no business in the ring with him. None at all. But yeah, Joyce wasn't ready to be in the ring with Big Bang, man. That was a bad mistake on whoever handling him to put him in that situation. And he didn't. And this is how you could tell people don't watch tapes of fighters, because if you understand Big Bang, he starts out fast, but he slows down as the fight goes on. So if you could stay out of the way of that shit, you could take him in the later rounds. You could drown him out a little bit. Stay out the way, hit him to the body, boom, 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 get out the way. But he couldn't get out the way of that left hand worth shit. Exactly. But see, you got to take him to the later rounds. You got to drown him out. You got to drown people. You got to motherfuckers who start off fast like that, because he giving everything. He was fucking Joyce up. Joyce's eye was swole by the 3rd round. It was shut by the 3rd round. If I'm not mistaken, it was shut. He was just sitting there getting hit all upside his shit. I'm like, bro, come on, man. Like, come on with that shit, bro. Like y'all got to teach this boy some head movement or something, because it's fucking crazy. How he just like, it's just like a target. It was bong, bong. Every time he threw that bitch, he was hitting him with it. And it looked bad, though. That set him back. Like, I feel like certain fighters, they need to go through levels of, like, in stages of, like, in their fights. Like, you give them a couple easy fights, and then you start easing them into the journeyman fights, and then you start putting them in fights like that to see where they at to really test their skill and shit. You just don't throw them in there like that, bro. Exactly. And it exposed him in a lot of ways. It exposed him in a lot of ways. I'm not even holding you. I'm not going to hold you. It exposed him in a lot of ways. But let's get to this. Who we say we was fighting with next, though? We just did Daniel Jacobs. We did fucking Floyd Patterson before. Let's fuck with Usyk. Now that you said something about it, I'm going to fuck with Usyk this fight. Let's see what we get. Yeah, they exposed Joyce in that last fight, though, man. He gonna have to go back to the gym and figure some shit out, though, because he looked terrible, bro. He looked absolutely horrible, man. For Big Bang to do him like that, bro. Yeah, they crazy as fuck. Usyk would have murdered that boy in the ring. He would have absolutely dominated him in the ring, man. But see, that's up to his handlers, man. In situations like that, like I say, man, that's an up-and-coming fighter, bro. You just can't throw him in any situation unless you know he for a fact. And the way he looked, he wasn't ready for none of that shit. He wasn't ready for none of it. All right, y'all. I'm on the two-fight winning streak.
I'm Todd Grisham. Welcome to the one and only Brooklyn Hall. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters.
Alexander Usyk, the former undisputed cruiserweight champion and heavyweight champion of the world, fighting out of Ukraine.
Nah, he definitely ain't getting no fucking title. You gotta look at the damn, you gotta look at the record. You gotta look at the heavyweight division right now. I'm telling you, Big Bang, ain't nobody getting through Big Bang.
He is the great Muhammad Ali.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist from Ukraine, an undisputed cruiserweight world champion, and a unified heavyweight champion of the world, Alexander Usyk. Hiding out of the blue corner, here is the Olympic gold.
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time. And we're underway in round one. Why aren't they keeping their gloves up? A perfect counter lands. Fantastic punch. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
He misses with that jab. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. He missed with that jab. Not a lot of defense here at all. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. And he just missed with that left jab.
Yeah, he gotta leave Wilder alone. He definitely gotta leave Wilder alone.
And he just misses with that jab.
Wilder put him to sleep. Wilder will make
Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
AJ ain't got the skills to keep Wilder off him.
Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope
He
they
get fucked up. Wilder punched him.
Here we go. It's round two.
The way Andy Ruiz is hurting. I know Wilder is fucking him. But I thought Andy Ruiz hurt a lot of him.
You're not going to see as much footwork as the smaller weight classes in the heavyweight division, but we don't care. We want the heavy fists.
guys that carry so much power, of course they're going to look for that knockout because it makes a night a little bit shorter. You don't get paid any extra for overtime.
He parries that right jab away. Either man really really defending themselves. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into a rhythm, the fight is over.
And he misses with that jab. Misses with that jab. Throws the jab and doesn't score. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominance, without a doubt, Meg looks so easy.
Oh, my bad. That shit is crazy loud as fuck right now. For some reason, like, I have to, like, exit out of the fucking desktop because it's on the PC and go over to my OBS, you feel what I'm saying? Let's go.
On to the third. This is certainly an aggressive fighter, but that doesn't always mean success. How many times have you seen a fighter chase a superior athlete around the ring and just get picked apart even though they were the one pushing the tempo?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Nope, that jab not going to score. That's a scoring left hand. Nice shot with the left. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Left punch. Exchange here from both men. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
I ain't never seen him go too
to the judges.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot?
Which I wouldn't know unless he's playing.
Both men step back for just a moment. When we talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That could be the real difference.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. His jab just got blocked.
They definitely
nice exchanges from both men in this round. We've boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work, that's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they help them to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the back. You've got to relax.
Missed him with that uppercut.
I play a little bit of everything, though, to be real with you. I play Call of Duty. I just decided
Through the hook, didn't land. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
And the way I can definitely tell you, when we playing during the week before I go to work and shit,
the game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
After this, I'm going to cut the volume down a little bit, but this is a completely different game.
Here's the bell to start round 5.
The patch, I don't know what he did to the game, but he got it to go.
Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics sometimes to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Right punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. And they figure out the combination to this safe. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
This can be so frustrating when you're in such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Yeah, and the defense is a lot better. Besides that hook shit, but
jab misses.
That was just me not standing over there. I shouldn't have engaged with him like that. He is what it is, though. He should have never given me the quick round. I had him beat the whole thing.
Quick punch scores.
I like this. It's cold.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last one. On to the 6th round. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain.
Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it? Blocks the hook. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
It's hard, you know what? Sometimes on the belly of the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down. They better start respecting each other's punching power. And he fails to score with that left hook. That right jab just misses. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
He's a knockout without a doubt.
Straight
He should go out there and think,
masterclass
right, you know what,
of
next round.
Round 7, here we go. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pot areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skin them, go for speed.
Good one. That left scores. Coming back to life now, starting to land some punches. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. The old adage is no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
That one lands. Good punch. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
All you gotta do is really cut these dudes off and they start pounding. I've really read.
Here's the bell to start round 8. He blocks the right uppercut. This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots.
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. And they forget, you can bang too.
Nice exchange here from both men. Do you believe this? Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
What can they change? They can change their attitude. They can change their nervous system for a certain amount of punches per round. Because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again and the fight will be over.
Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Both fighters starting to get tired as we start round 9. And he misses with the left uppercut. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
When you've got a fast fighter, they will cut you to ribbons, and they know it's a matter of time before either you get desperate or the referee jumps in and saves you. This is a natural gift.
He blocks the uppercut.
We just be chilling out over here, man. All you get over here, I try to keep it positive as possible.
Swing and a miss with that jab. This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Why aren't they defending? Good right hand. Coming back to life now, starting to land some punches. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Wow, it's like two.
It's round 10. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
That jab misses. Can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. Missing with the left hook. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You could hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. He gets out of the way of that left hand. Showing exceptional chins, by the way. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match? Start 11. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when he catch you.
Can't land the jab there. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Throws the jab, but does not score. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they were out of steam.
Hey, those punches add up. So much firepower here. Nice slip to avoid the jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. There's the bell for round 12. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed, they're confident, they know they just have to quick burst, boom! In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Can't score with that jab. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. This is certainly an aggressive fighter, but that doesn't always mean success. How many times have you seen a fighter chase a superior athlete around the ring and just get picked apart even though they were the one pushing the tempo?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Jab does not score. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. We know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. What a dominant performance, and it shows up on the judges' scorecards as a unanimous decision victory.
Unanimous. You know what? Smart, Sadie. Total change of styles to make sure they got it. At every round in the bag, there was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.
Yeah, man. I'm trying to get it in when I can. Let me cut this volume down on this shit real quick. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Bear with me. I'm definitely gonna cut it down. Right there, there we go. Got the breathing bug. Yeah, that shit. That was one of them damn songs that was on there. Let's get it though. Take my time and roll me one time. Well, who y'all got in the Devin Haney-Lomachenko fight? That's the biggest question, though. Who y'all got? Yeah, I'm probably gonna get one more in, and then I'm probably I need to try that Dead Island 2. I might try it out. I bought a new graphics card, and it came with the damn graphics card, and I don't even play that type of shit. But I might try it out though. But let me get one more fight with one more fighter that I ain't really fucked with. I'm definitely about to take the time. I don't want to fuck with Amir Khan. I'm afraid I'm gonna get knocked out if I play with Amir Khan. He may be nice though, cause he's super fast. I should try him though. Has anybody in the chat played with Amir Khan? That's the bigger question. Has anybody in the chat played with Amir Khan on here? How does Amir Khan move on here? How does he? You know what I mean? You said it's fun if you take it at face value. Or did you play it on PC or you played it on console? You said Amir Khan is your favorite right now. He looked like he pretty fast. He got a 93 speed. The stamina kind of like shaky, but I just played with two fighters that had low ass stamina. Danny Jacobs and the last dude I just fought with had some low ass stamina. Now let me ask you this, Sergeant Run and Gun. You say you on PC. How many frames was you running on your Dead Island? Because like I'm about to tell y'all this on this boxing right here, and it fucking blew my mind. I could not believe it. I thought it was some bullshit. It said it was running at like 400 something frames per second. The highest I seen it go was like 1100. That's ridiculous. I didn't know if it was something my shit was going haywire over here or what the hell was going on. "110 frames a second at 1440p. This is 1440p and it's running about that same. See, you got a NVIDIA. I got an AMD. I got a Radeon 6700. But see, that may be the thing though. See, you said on Dead Island that is. I ain't. You know what? I'm gonna have to run it and do a test on it though. But see, like, let me ask you this: what type of CPU are you using? What type of CPU are you? Intel or you AMD? I always ask this question to people who got PCs just so I can see like where like they knowledge to get their knowledge of it. You feel what I'm saying? Because like right now, from my personal experience, I'm liking AMD. I'm liking AMD. I'm liking I got a Ryzen 7 5800X that I'm running on here, and when I say this shit runs fucking smooth, man, the games run like it's just it's a beautiful thing. Oh, okay. Well, that Ryzen 7, it ain't that new. You feel what I'm saying? It's not that new at all. But this rig that I got over here, it runs damn good. And I be trying to see if I'm tripping because I heard the 2070 was supposed to be a little bit better. You get what I'm saying? I was thinking about upgrading here soon. But I think I'm going to wait, man. And not do some other shit. I need other shit that I need to focus on besides buying some crazy ass shit. Cause like if it was up to me, I'd go get like a 7900. That'd be ridiculous. But my dude keep on telling me to go to Nvidia because Nvidia is better for my streaming and shit or whatever. Cause like right now, like it's weird to say it. I got 3 monitors up, and I can't stroll off like my main monitor while I'm streaming my PC game over to OBS. It's like stuck. That's why when you was telling me like, man, like I couldn't turn it down. Now when I'm streaming regularly, like right now it's bugging out. But when I stream regularly, like when I'm streaming on my console or something like that, I don't have the issues that I have when I'm streaming PC games. I don't know what that is. My dude told me to build another PC so I can dual stream. And then I went and got this motherfucker the other day. Well, not the other day, some weeks ago. And I'm starting to realize I should have just kept the one that I had before instead of doing that one. It's a little cleaner. This is what I'm streaming off of right now. It's a little clean. Well, no, it ain't, because I ain't on the console. It's a little cleaner, but I don't know. Maybe I need to fuck with it and figure out some shit. Yeah, so pretty much with the PC that I'm using, I should use a dual setup. So that way, one, you know what I mean, can focus on just like the gaming and everything, right? Yeah, it does, but I'm talking about it's the shit like the technical shit. Like, hold on. The camera going out is the camera going out right now. I gotta reset it and do some shit over there. But I'm talking about like the technical shit. Like I'm in OBS, right? I cannot stroll my mouse over to OBS to change, to go through none of my transitions, to do anything when I'm streaming PC gaming. It looks clean, but I have issues over here doing this shit. Like if I want to do something, I really have to like exit out of this app, go to the desktop, and then come over here and adjust some shit. I should be able to do it on the go, and I don't understand why that's happening right now, if you understand what I'm saying. That's my biggest issue with all of this shit. Like, is it or do I need to simply just go buy some more RAM? I be sitting here thinking about that type of shit. Like, should I just go buy some more RAM? Or like, I don't think that's the case though. I need to figure out what it is that's causing me not to be able to stroll over to OBS when I'm doing this. This isn't borderless window. I'm on my main gaming monitor that I got over here, and like I said, I can't stroll off. All of my other monitors is on as well. I can see OBS over here, but it's just I cannot stroll my mouse while I'm in this fucking game or playing any PC game. I could not go over to OBS, and then like I'm looking at my my meters and shit over here from my microphone and everything, and it's like bouncing and laggy and shit though. And I noticed, like, I'm watching my stream on my phone to see how it looked, to see if it's any, and it's running smooth as fuck. But it's like over here, I can't change shit. Like, I want to be able to change my shit on the fly like I normally do. But maybe it's Slobs that I'm using, because I'm using Streamlabs OBS. I'm not using regular OBS. Maybe it's Slobs. That could be an issue. I don't know. But I don't think I should be having these problems. Cause like I got 24 gigs of RAM, so that should be enough to run. You know what I mean? On top of the VRAM with the graphics card, then I got the SSD 1 terabyte. Like I got plenty of fucking memory to run everything on this shit, and I don't understand why it moves like that only when I PC game. That's the main thing. I'm talking too much and not rolling. But like right now, like shit, I'm on OBS. I'm only using 0.4% of my CPU. It ain't that intensive if you got the right. I got a good CPU though, and then you know what I mean. Like that Ryzen 7 makes a hell of a lot difference. Like before, I was using a Ryzen 5 3600 or whatever that was. It was good for gaming, but it ain't better than this motherfucker. But you ain't the only one that told me it's less CPU intensive though. I think you can run Streamlabs as the head administrator, and it won't take that much resources. So I don't know. I can't. My thing with OBS is you gotta use Restream. On Streamlabs, I don't have to use that shit. I just put in my different URLs for my websites, whether it's YouTube, Twitch. I've been over on Kick too on my off time, but I kind of not feeling Kick. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know what the fuck this shit is though. I gotta figure it out, man. Shout out to the sponsors, HelloFresh USA. Go ahead, click the link. You get free meals. I don't even know if they still sponsoring me, but I'm just gonna still shout them out because they popping up on my shit. That's how often I haven't been streaming, y'all. I gotta get it together, man. Like sometimes when you grown and life happens and you gotta take care of shit, sometimes you gotta put shit like this on the back burner, man. Just for a little bit. It doesn't mean that I don't care about this shit because I love to stream. I love to come fuck with y'all. The people who come tap into me, I love to come fuck with y'all. But just be having a lot of shit going on lately, and then my kids is getting older. You know, life is happening. But no excuse, you get what I'm saying? There's no excuse. Y'all definitely be seeing a little bit more of me. Big Rans, shit, I guess so, bro. How do you make that happen, bro? Send me an invite or something? Because this ain't fight night, if that's what you're thinking. Yeah, I used to be on Mixer, too. That's when I first started out on Mixer. You feel what I'm saying? And when I first started, I had got a nice following on there. And then it didn't fucking shut down. And then I was over at Facebook Gaming for a while. But I do not like Facebook Gaming. You can't do nothing. I came over to Twitch, and it's just been a vibe ever since I came over here. My YouTube as well. Like that, it's just been a vibe ever since I came over here, man. It's a lot of shit that you can do over here that you can't do on other platforms. And you say you entered a code. What code is we talking about? I never did that. I appreciate that raid. I appreciate that raid. BZR 1986. I appreciate the raid. I appreciate the follow Angels TV. I appreciate y'all tapping into me, man. But I'm definitely ready to fight. I don't know how to set up that little fight with you, my brother. So go ahead, you do what you do. Yeah, I appreciate the raid this morning, man. I appreciate everybody coming in following me, man. Y'all just missed a hell of a win streak too, for real, for real. And plus me over here, you know what I mean? Spilling my heart out talking about this stream and shit. But yeah, good morning to everybody that's tapping in to me. Let's get ready to get into this fight, man. But Big Ranch, you send that invite, bro. I come fight you. You say go to the main lobby. You said you sounded loud and clear. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I had to cut it down a little bit, though. I was just explaining the issues I was having about because everybody was just complaining about the crowd being louder than my voice, so I had to cut it down, though. But, like, definitely, I will fight. I will fight you, though, Big Rams, man. Send me the invite, bro. I had no problem with that, man. We on a win streak over here, so I hope you know what you're doing, bro. Oh, you say go to the creator lobby and I enter code? Okay, I got you. There you go. Hey, my guy, Shotgun, Sergeant Runnergun, man, you better tell him, man. He better know what he's doing coming over. He better have them hands, man. I hope you do. I hope you ain't one of them dudes that's like 1,002 and shit like that. Even though I ain't scared, I still whoop your ass. But let's go though. There go to Cole, my brother. But who is the next fighter, though? You said, nah, we'll see. Let's see. Let's go, bro. Oh, no, you 0-5, bro? But you know what? You never judge a book by its cover. So let's see what you do, bro. Let me choose my fighter, man. Never judge a book by its. You said Amir Khan? All right, I'm going to go ahead and pick Amir Khan. They ain't let me choose. Okay, here we go. I'm going to pick Amir Khan. Which weight? Well, you know what? Let's give him the weight class that he want to go to. You say you've been playing Fight Night. You used to it? Let's see. What weight class you want to go? You pick the weight class. They've been trying to see me fight with Amir Khan. I've been fighting with all the new fighters to see what they do. Mercedes Brands, appreciate the follow. Appreciate everybody coming in, tapping into me. You get what I'm saying? So who you picking, Big Rams, man? Like you say, who you picking, Big Dog? Oh, your people popping in too, man. All right, man. So you want to go heavyweight? Tell me if you want to go heavyweight. I pick heavyweight. I pick a heavyweight, bro. Well, it's not letting me go to different weight classes. It's just making me. It's keeping me strictly to the heavyweights. I don't know what that shit is. Let's go back and let's see if we can change the weight class. Okay, there it is. It was just on heavyweight. Y'all want to go welter or middleweight? Where we should go, welter or middleweight? Right, I just paid attention to that. All y'all niggas got Z's in y'all name like a motherfucker. Good morning to you niggas, though. I appreciate y'all fucking with me this morning, though. But we going welterweight or we going? You want to go welter, Big Rams? You said middle, Sergeant Running Gun. Let's go middleweight. We'll go middleweight. Sergeant Running Gun want to see me go middleweight. I think he just want to see me fight with Amir Khan. So we'll do that. All right, let's go back. Oh, you said he's in both? All right. Let's get it, man. I'm going to fuck with Amir Khan no matter where we go, so I'm just letting you know. I'm running with Amir Khan. Which he's not in this weight class, so we're going to have to switch it. Yeah, he ain't in this weight class. He in the welterweight. Oh, no, he right there. I'm tripping. See, that's the weird. It's early in the morning. Need to put this shit down. Shit, I'm ready whenever you is, Big Rams. Oh, RT's ready up. He would have got Sugar Ray Robinson. Hey, let's get it, man. I never underestimate nobody. I said you never judge a book by its cover. We'll see. He said he played Fight Night too. I'll fight you in Fight Night too, Big Rams, after this.
Welcome to the CompuBox Academy. The crowd is buzzing for this one here tonight. I'm Todd Grisham.
Mercedes Brands. I'm in
Johnny
Cleveland,
Nelson.
Ohio.
Hi,
Todd.
Amir Khan. Sugar Ray Robinson. Many can.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds.
Not too many seats to be had. athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. These two were made for each other. Nice counter punch. Another scoring shot there. I know boxing fans around the world feel like Christmas morning with these two finally in the ring.
Can you imagine walking into this town, walking into an arena with such nice people chanting your name? You can't even hear your cornerman whisper in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. He blocks that jab. Both men step back for just a moment. Through the hook, didn't land. Fantastic punch. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Pretty dominant round.
Good round, good round, good round, good round.
You can't leave it up to the judges.
You say protect yourself at all times, at all motherfucking times. Let's go.
What do we expect to see here in round two? This counterpuncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Counterpuncher is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Chris Avelli, I appreciate the follow. My bad if I fucked your name up. Appreciate the follow.
And they'll answer you and usually hit you harder. He just misses with that jab. He just misses with that big right hand. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. The counterfighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
If you're fighting a counterpuncher, you've got to double a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counterpunchers, they're watching you every move.
He misses with that jab. Nice exchange here from both men. This round to go either way. 10 seconds to go.
Let's go.
That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
So they don't get complacent. You think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Nice round. Good round. I like that. And pack it. Good round. Every time you see him, take a big, deep breath.
Oh, I'm loving the fights today. I'm loving them fights today, man. I'm loving them fights today. Loving them. I definitely will give me some rest so I could be up. Who y'all got in the fight today? That's the bigger question. Who you got in the fight today? Should the winner fight Tank or Shakira Stevenson? That's the bigger question.
men step back for just a moment. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
We know one of these fighters can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that
Let me put this
powerful.
blunt down so I can get serious with him a little bit. Because now he just dancing and running. Good shit.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. And this with that jab. Why aren't they defending? Robinson hit hard and he may be ready to go.
Did he Ryan Garcia? I think he did. Oof.
He's trying to fight his way back into this much better game plan here. And he misses with that jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on
All
this
right,
fight.
I
because
got
if they
both
haven't,
hands on the
there's
controller,
gonna be
though. Let's get
absolute
it.
uproar.
Here we go to the fourth round.
Let's go.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you?
You've got to be courageous when you're getting in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
He blocks the jab.
You see what I'm talking about right there, Sergeant Running Good, how my hands got caught up on the ropes.
They are not going to let this one go to the judges. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
This can be so frustrating when you're in with such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. I don't believe it. One of the all-time greats, Robinson, goes down.
Yeah, that was some bullshit how they let this shit get tangled up in the ropes. Good round, baby. Good round, baby. He's smooth. He's smooth. He's smooth. I told you I like quick fighters anyway.
Not knocked out yet.
I can kind of do what I want to do. Danny Jacobs, he was super slow, so like you really got to pick your shots with him.
Back into the fray here
But I
in
can
round
move
five.
with kind of.
Missed him with that uppercut. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics sometimes.
Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now. He misses with that jab. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Going back to life now, starting to land some punches. Big right hand just misses. This is certainly an aggressive fighter, but that doesn't always mean success. How many times have you seen a fighter chase a superior athlete around the ring and just get picked apart even though they were the one pushing the tempo?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play fair, play cool.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage, how do they carry that into the next round?
Dominance, without a doubt, make it look so easy.
Shit.
On to the sixth round.
Good fight so far, though.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Insane action. They have no respect for each other's punching power. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands. Blocks the right uppercut.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
He fails to score with that left hook. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Robinson hit hard, and he may be ready to go. I'm worried about these two fighters gassing out as this fight goes on.
This is when you talk about championship material.
Don't let him get back into the fight. It's so important now in the first minute.
Damn, this shit leaking too.
Round 7, here we go. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
And he just missed with that left jab. Back and forth they go. What a world championship fight we're seeing, ladies and gentlemen. Robinson got buzzed.
He should be able to get up.
Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
To make or break a fighter.
Round 8, and we're off again. This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab, it can be intimidating. It just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder. Can't land that jab.
Okay.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
Got out of the way of that right hook.
Oh, shit.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. How much cardio was put in for this fight, and they come down to that.
You cannot gas out. If you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything right for this fight, you...
What round is this?
There's the bell for round 9.
Okay. You ready, Big Ren? All right.
Off the charts action from both of these fighters. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Left punch. Robinson hit hard and he made... Sugar Ray is down!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's it? That's all you got for me? Good fight, man. Good fight. Good fight. Good fight, bro. This shit definitely ain't fight night, though. I'll tell you that.
Predicted it, but we've got a
Good fight, bro.
victory.
Good fight.
That is going to be one of those what happened next shots. Where did it come from? How did he land? He didn't get knocked down. He got knocked out. I mean, out.
Yeah, Sergeant Runnergun. I like the way Amir Khan feel, man. Shouts out for that pick, bro. Shouts out for that pick. Oh, yeah, we've been doing that for like the past couple hours. Rich, what's going on with you, bro? What's going on with you, big dog? Welcome to the stream, man. You know what? Just because you said that, I got to light it up for you. I got to light it up for you just because you said it. You feel what I'm saying? Good morning to all my beautiful people that's tapping in to me, watching these ass whoopings that I'm giving live this morning. You feel what I'm saying? Big Red's good fight, though. You know what I mean? I ain't going to include you in the ass whoopings. You feel what I'm saying? But the rest of these niggas, I think I lost like one. Dude got lucky as fuck at the end of the fight. I'm talking about it is a complete wash. Complete wash. But Big Reds, when I cut the Xbox on, bro, shit, we probably could get it in on some fight night too, man. But what weight class I'm going this fight, man? I'm trying to figure it out. Who haven't I fought with that y'all ain't seen that's new on the game? That's the bigger question. Who haven't I fought with that they added new to the game? Did you see me fight with Lomachenko yet? Y'all ain't seen me fight with Lomachenko yet, did y'all? Check out Lomachenko. He got that 95. Oh, he quick as fuck. He quicker than Amir Khan. But they say he's an outboxer, though. I don't understand how the fuck is he an outboxer. I don't understand that, but let's get into it. See if we can pick up something real quick. We've been getting fights quick this morning. And that's another thing they need to fix, man. Is it me or is it just like too many people just ain't playing this shit? I feel like shit should just load the fuck up for real. Straight up load the fuck up. Look like we ain't gonna find no fight with Loma. I always give it at least about a minute. After a minute, shit, I just back up. Yeah, we about to back the fuck up out of here and check something out. You said it ain't smooth in combos. That's your opinion? Shit. But you know, it really, to me, it do not matter who I fight with, though. Like, for real. I fight with any fucking body. I wonder what Sean Porter. Oh, shit. That speed looked terrible. Why they playing Showtime like that? Why they playing him like that? That's crazy. 82 strength, 81 speed, 82 stamina. Like, goddamn, bro, they really put you in the announcer's booth, my guy. They wasn't bullshitting. That's bullshit right there, though. They played him. Not from what this is the new update. This is what I'm saying. And you just saw what I just saw. That's ridiculous. They like playing him. Terrence Crawford a little bit quicker than this. Let me see. Yeah, they rocked him. They rocked him with that though. Like, they rocked him with that though. You know what? I ain't never played with Rocky Marciano. Let me fuck with him. See what he do.
Shit, I don't think they're gonna give a nigga a fight now. God damn. Okay, here we go. Okay. Damn.
You are looking live at The Rock, Rocky Marciano.
This bout is
A lot of trash talk
Yeah, why the
between these
fuck
two fighters.
Mike Tyson
Now
ain't
it's
in the
time to
game?
put up or shut up.
Todd, all I
And that's the opening bell, round one. And there's an uppercut, a big uppercut, and his knees buckled that time. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. These power punches are bruising up his body. The crowd here cannot wait. They've been buzzing all day long, and finally, we're about to get it on.
God, listen to them, listen to them. You can hear the noise, but you don't know what they're saying. It's that loud. I'm sorry, man. I'm shouting you here. I'm sorry.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Both men step back for just a moment. Nice counter. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice exchange here from both men. And this with that jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
He gonna wear
All
down.
three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy.
Right, that's what
But
I'm
you
saying,
keep
man.
these things
They should have
going.
never
They
played
got
him
this
like that. Cause Sean Porter, it ain't nobody has never knocked Sean Porter out. Only person I seen knocked him down was Terrence Crawford.
There's the bell for round two. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
They have got great ring IQ.
I appreciate the follow, Richard Vallos. I appreciate that follow, bro.
Neither fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. They're scoring, but they're not going to hurt anybody.
I'm just gonna keep cutting it in right now, fucker.
Nice punch. And he just missed with that left jab. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
You are fighting a swarmer. Be smart, be sharp, concentrate, but you've got to be confident. Do not dance his dance, because that swarmer, once you do that, you're giving a man a chance that shouldn't have one.
They score again with the left hand. Neither man really defending themselves. This This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Oh, yeah, it's straight up there just bugged. That's what I'm saying. I'm about to cut it back on, man. Y'all just going to have to wait for a second. Hold on 1 second.
Start the third.
I don't know what happened with it, but I'm still here. Lil Saint Beats, what's poppin'? Appreciate the follow. I'll get my cam back up more in a second. It do got me froze with the smoking shit, though. That's crazy.
A couple of big units here, so I'm expecting power. You're going to have excitement. You're going to have drama because when these
That's
guys
what's
go
up. That's
down,
what's up, y'all. What's going on? Y'all see what I was fucking doing before I got froze. Come on, man. This dude just gonna try to play this pussy ass outside game. I'm just beat the shit out of his body. Be tired at the end of the fight. Get you in the corner and blow your mouth out.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Knockout or bust for both of these fighters.
Put your ass in there.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there, toe-to-toe with them, and have a terror. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Both men set back for just a moment. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as a fighter, and the cornerman's got to...
Let's go.
Here's the bell for round 4.
Oh, they got me down. They bugging. All this pussy doing is running. Keep doing what I'm doing.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
So that left lands. Show us something,
What?
Rocky.
Okay.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. They're still on their feet, but they're not throwing punches. Neither man really defending themselves. He just misses with that big right hand. Hey, those punches add up.
Come on. Come on, man. That was a clean-ass dip, too. They made me miss that.
No losers in this one.
Bitch ass nigga.
It's no secret who has the advantage.
No, I only been playing for like, maybe like 2 weeks now.
Things are starting to heat up.
Yeah,
now
maybe
as
like
we
2
enter the
weeks.
fifth.
But it reminds me so much of Fight Night, but all of the bullshit out of it.
This is certainly an aggressive fighter, but that doesn't always mean success. How many times
Like,
have
if
you
you're
seen
familiar
a
with
fighter
Fight Night,
chase
you'll be
a
able to play
superior
this.
athlete around the ring and just get picked apart, even though they were the one pushing the tempo?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
And he misses with that jab. Just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Got out of the way of that right hook. Both men step back for just a moment. Blocks the jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the
You say
judges
for
kept
3
their
weeks?
eye on this fight.
Yeah, we
They
can
have-
fight in a little bit, man. We can fight in a little bit. I definitely don't
On
mind.
to the 6th round.
Let me get this. Let me get him out the way real quick, though. Y'all people that he doing.
How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecard. Oh, and they just got their bell rung. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
You can't.
Round 7, here we go.
They gave him that round too.
We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab. It can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. just misses with that jab. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. He misses with that jab. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. But they throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
It's all offense all the time. Missed him with that uppercut. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. As bad as boxing judging could be sometimes, there's no... And we enter the 8th round.
I'm locked in.
And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
That's a scoring left hand. Good one. And they figure out the combination to this safe. And they get out of the way of that left hand. Fighters sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
When you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
Not a lot of defense here at all. No respect for each other's punching power. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they don't get...
There's the bell to start round 9. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Both want the knockout. Do you believe what we are seeing? And they figure out the combination to this safe. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Got his gloves up to block the left jab. When are we going to see a jab from these two? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one. This is the 10th.
Yeah, they got him up too. So I gotta be on some real aggressive type shit right now.
Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on. He blocks the hook. Do you believe this? This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fighters like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Nice shot with the left. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Neither man really defending themselves. A big left, but doesn't score with it. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here.
This bitch ass nigga ran the whole fight.
Here we go in the championship rounds, round 11.
Good boxing, man.
About punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Exchange here from both men. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. If you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you? Both men step back for just a moment. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. I promise you, all 3 judges here are going to give that round to... There's the bell for round 12. That left shot lands. You hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
And you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower, calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
You'd like to see more jabs. Just gets out of the way of that left hand. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you even let one up. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Oh, that punch. Through the hook, didn't land. Good left hand. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Tyson Fury in serious trouble. I don't see how he's going to get out of this. The three judges agree, and we got a
Bitch ass
unanimous
nigga that
decision.
choose to
What a
engage
whitewash.
until the end of
You
the
know,
fight.
that's skills.
He beat me
That's
off that
level.
jab. I'll give it
One
to
is
him.
up there,
We'll
one
fight.
is down there,
That's
but
a
you know
fight.
what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, hard lesson. I
You look at
totally
these,
agree.
look at these numbers. This pussy ass nigga red the whole fight. Yeah, they try to make it seem like he washed me. Yeah, that's crazy. You think 203 jabs. Okay, one more. Let me give me some. Let me give me one more in. And fix my damn camera. Man, what the fuck going on with this shit over here? Telling you, every time I stream my computer games, this is exactly what happened, bro. Yeah, that's what I said. It felt like it was way closer. I don't know that I got robbed. I got robbed online, but I mean, nah, he did a good job at staying away from me with that pussy ass jab, though. I got to get that one to him. He was using the fuck out of that motherfucker with Tyson Fury. That be the problem, though, when you go on that online shit, though, man. Like, I think they need to do a better job of the matchmaking on there. Well, no, I can't say that because Rocky Marciano was a motherfucking heavyweight, so ain't no excuse for that shit, though. I just couldn't get around that jab, that fight. But I don't think it was no... I don't think he won every fucking round. That was highway robbery. Hold on one second, y'all. I'm trying to get my camera back together. I don't know why it's off. Or what the fuck is going on? Okay, there goes something that popped up. Okay. Let me see if I can get this back on. Which I don't understand.
why it's fucked up in the first place. All right. Now let's see what happens. Nothing. Oh my goodness. This one won't even come on. Okay, there it go. Something popped up. Come on now. See, this is what I be talking about, the technical difficulties that happen when I fuck with this goddamn, when I fuck with the PC game, and I don't know what the fuck it is. And it's supposed to be a hot-powered fucking computer, whatever you want to call this shit. But this shit is crazy. Hold on. It should be coming on. I don't know why it's not coming on. What's up, son? Good morning. What you doing?
Time to finish what we started.
You're a transformer.
It's just Iron Man. It's not a Transformer.
An Iron Man. Oh, I didn't even see that. That's what's up, man. You want some cereal? Oh my God, y'all. You know what? I might need to start this shit over if it ain't coming on. I'm having all these technical difficulties with this damn camera. Okay. Deactivated. Activated. No. Listen, y'all, everybody that's in here, I'm about to get ready to come back. I'm about to shut the stream down, then I'm going to come back. Hopefully, y'all tap back in to me. I'll be right back, man. I appreciate everybody that did come in here rocking with me. I don't know what's going on with my shit. 1 second. Yes, son.
You remember Mommy is going to pick up TT?
When? When she doing that?
See you, lady.
Right, I don't understand this that's going on right here though, cause like, and I didn't even picking up my cam link. That's what's crazy about it, but okay, I guess. Yeah, now it's not even picking up the cam link. That's weird. And I know it's in. That might be a sign. I didn't know you could display capture though like that. I didn't know. I don't know how to do all that. All I know is it just got the gang capture, but it's like really like interfering with my stream. I wonder, do I need to? Oh, it say it malfunction. That might be what the issue is then. But yeah, I'm gonna just be back, man. Tap back into me, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Give me about like 10, 15 minutes. I'll be back, y'all.